The markets got a little expensive, but not nothing to suggest a bubble in Indian stocks, and that's in spite of unprecedented flows into the domestic market. So it looks like that we've begun an era where we financialize the economy, where domestic savings, rather than going endlessly into buying bars of gold and buying super expensive properties in Mumbai, now instead end up in the stock market, in the bond market, in the commodity market, and we created a sort of deeper financial story than we've seen in India before. And India's history is like that. If you look at India across the last 50 years, we've had pretty much growth, decade upon decade, growth improving. Right? So 70s was better than the 60s, 80s were better than the 70s, so on and so forth. Growth has improved for 50 years because every 10, 15 years, the country goes through a bout of reform and a bout of change, which unlocks a certain source of growth. And it looks to me that in this current decade, the main source of growth we are unlocking is our own enormous savings firepower. We save a third of our GDP. That means we save around $350 billion. Till 2 years ago, we were packing it away in physical assets. Finally, we are putting it into financial, $250 billion a year of household financial savings. My reckoning is a decade hence, we'll be saving north of $1 trillion of household financial savings every year. There are very, very few countries in the world which have done $1 trillion or more of annual financial savings. And my reckoning is India is on the path to become one of those countries in the next 10 years.